another deadlift day on sheiko. As you already know, if you're at all familiar with the program, my hands are freaking killing me. I ended up switching to I went as long as I could without using straps, and then on the second set of the second ramping up series of deadlifts, I had switched to straps just so I could keep going without tearing them up and all that. These are pause deadlifts. I've never really done these before, and they're odd, but I can see how they may be beneficial, because after these my glutes and hamstrings were annihilated because I'm holding it in the middle of that movement, and it's at the period where it's like there's so much tension on your glutes and hamstrings, and it felt real good, and it wasn't exactly too difficult, but just because of the static hold right there for like a second or so, so much pressure gets built up in my head that they were pretty exhausting. But all in all, it was a good workout, whole lot of volume, lasted around 2 hours as always. I felt good. I ended up throwing it on the bench press. I threw a little more weight on just because I felt like I could do it, and I threw in on the last 2 or 3 sets, I can't remember, of bench press. I ended up throwing in double pauses, which I'm incorporating into training a little bit, just to add benefit, to add poundages at the meet, because that's what I really care about. It's basically where as you know, I'm pausing all my pressing movements while doing sheiko on my chest, and I pause it there, but then as I press up, I pause about halfway up. Like this set, you see I'm just pausing on the chest and it's fine, like the weights are flying up. But then on the next set, it's that pause halfway through, so it puts it's like the pause deadlift. It puts a static hold on your triceps, and it overloads it, I guess. And I like it. It felt good. It was tough. And then after this, like sheiko is known for, I do another series of deadlifts, and man, I was fatigued, and they were tough. But another takeaway that I'm bringing from this session is on Friday, I'm gonna try to squat in my Ramalios or Nike Ramalios, or however you say it, because I moved away from them just because the heel is raised quite a bit. But I know I did 225 for 5 sets of 5 at the end of this workout, and I noted that if I aggressively push my knees out and really focus on it, I can eliminate butt wink, and I can keep every point of the shoe on the ground. So I'm gonna see how that feels, but if it aggravates my lower back or anything, and you're gonna be able to see it right now, if it aggravates my lower back or anything, I'm gonna ditch them and just switch over to my Adidas power lifts. But I mean, they look like pretty good squats in my opinion. I got this angle, and then I got another one from right behind, and I know my knees are tracking forward, but that's how I've always squatted. I've been a quad dominant squatter ever since I tore my meniscus. But as you can see in this video, I definitely it's really aggressive on how much I push my knees out, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. Another session on Friday along with a limo trip, so I'm gonna miss out on sleep, but hopefully I'll catch up on recovery and eat enough so I don't die the next week. But keep pouring it on, Boris. I still got you. So peace.